Hey there, folks. Today, we're going to dive into a beautiful and meaningful passage from the Bible, Psalm 23. This chapter, known as "The Lord is my shepherd," is a powerful reminder of God's love and protection for his people. Psalm 23 is a timeless prayer of David, who was a shepherd himself. It's a reflection of his deep connection with God, who is portrayed as a loving shepherd, guiding and caring for his people. In this chapter, David expresses his trust in God, even in the face of adversity. He believes that God will provide for all his needs, lead him through life's challenges, and protect him from harm. Psalm 23 is a powerful reminder that no matter what life throws our way, God is always by our side, guiding us, protecting us, and providing for us. It's a beautiful reminder of God's unwavering love and faithfulness. Thank you for joining me today as we explored Psalm 23. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Until next time, take care and stay blessed.
Hey there, fellow spiritual seekers. Today, we're going to delve into the powerful words of Psalm 24, a beautiful hymn that speaks of the King of Glory and his kingdom. This psalm, written by King David, reminds us that the earth and all its fullness belong to the Lord, and he is the one who has established it upon the seas. Psalm 24, 3-6 reads, "Who may ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who may stand in his holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to an idol, nor sworn deceitfully. He shall receive blessing from the Lord, and righteousness from the God of his salvation." This passage encourages us to strive for purity of heart and mind, and to seek the Lord's blessings and righteousness. It's a reminder that we should always be mindful of our actions and intentions, and that our ultimate goal should be to serve and please the King of Glory. So, let's keep these words in mind as we navigate through our daily lives, and let's strive to be the best versions of ourselves, worthy of the King of Glory and his kingdom. Thank you for joining me today in this spiritual journey. If you enjoyed this reflection, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring content. Until next time, may the Lord's blessings be with you.
The 6th chapter, where in the book of Galatians, the Apostle Paul is explaining what he meant in the 17th verse of the 1st chapter. And this was the verse that shook all of Europe a little over 500 years ago, when it was discovered and it was revealed to him in a powerful way to Martin Luther. 1st chapter of Romans, the 17th verse. "And therein is the righteousness of God revealed from faith to faith, as it is written, the just shall live by faith." The just shall live by faith. Not by our own goodness, not by our own works, but by faith. By grace are ye saved, through faith, and that not of yourselves. It is the gift of God, not of works, lest any man should boast. Then we turn over to Galatians, the 6th chapter. What a marvelous chapter this 5th chapter is, and the 6th chapter. And the 6th chapter has something I want to speak on, and I've never before preached a sermon on this text. Beginning with verse 7, "Be not deceived, God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap everlasting life." I want to speak tonight on sowing and reaping. I noticed as we came in the lush farmland that's here in this Red River Valley. I guess there's nothing quite like it in the United States. I used to come to Fargo quite often, stop here at Fargo, Moorhead. You couldn't get to Winnipeg without stopping on Northwest Airlines here on a DC-3. Back in the 40s, we used to go back and forth to Winnipeg a lot, and we stopped here a lot. And I would see this country and often marveled at its lushness, and congratulate you and your grandparents and parents that came here and settled here, because this has become one of the great areas of the entire United States. I was born and reared on a farm, and I've read about families that have been losing their family farms, and I was reared on a family farm. And I remember the days back in the 20s and the 30s Back during the Depression, when my father would look for rain and we would pray for rain, and we raised wheat and barley and grain. We didn't have sugar beets, but we did raise other things that would be familiar to you. Then my father had what he called a truck farm where he raised vegetables. And then we had dairy cattle and we milked. And every morning from the time I was about 7 or 8, I had to get up at 3 o'clock and go milk cows. And when I